My sister has been lying about our family to her friends for years. They think she's being beat and used for being fruity. I'm not great at explaining things, so please bear with me. About 3 years ago, my 15F older sister Leah, 17F, underwent a drastic personality change overnight. She went from being the sweet, reliable big sister to being kind of snappy and closed off. She stopped doing chores, would get an attitude if anyone reminded her, spent all day in her room, you get the point. I was 12 at the time, so I had no idea why she was acting like that, and my older brother, 21M, had moved out and was busy with school and whatnot. In the beginning, my parents chalked it up to typical teenage girl behavior, which was also technically part of the issue, but one night, she just came out of her room crying and told us she likes both boys and girls. My parents were extremely supportive of this, and so was my brother because he was into guys. I wasn't educated on this kind of stuff at the time, so I didn't get it until my parents explained it to me and why it was such a big deal to her. I was just like, cool, good for you big sis. So, anyways, her behavior got better after that, and she was being nice to us again. She didn't hang out with me as much, which I get, lol, what teenage girl wants to be around their little sister? So, fast forward 3 years later, and my sister and I are really close again, or at least I thought we were. One thing I've noticed, the same with my parents, is that her friends started acting very weird towards us. They wouldn't talk to us whenever they came over, or would occasionally make backhanded remarks or roll their eyes when we spoke. It was weird, but again, this was only when they came over, which was rare, so my parents and I kinda just brushed them off like, whatever, they don't have to like us. About an hour ago, I just found out why they act like this. I was peacefully binge watching an anime when my phone started buzzing like crazy. When I checked, I was added into a group chat on Instagram by her friends. In this group chat, they were basically bashing me for being a horrible person. They were calling me a hater, a spoiled brat, a terrible sister, a golden child, and somehow, a homewrecker. They kept telling me I need to apologize to my sister for abusing her, so obviously, I'm confused, and when I expressed my confusion to them, they told me to stop acting dumb and innocent. Soon after, they realized I was being serious and genuinely did not know what they were talking about. That's when they sent me a bunch of screenshots between them and my sister. To sum things up, my sister has fed her friends a very wild story about her life and how we treat her. Starting off with how our parents are extremely hateful, and are kicking her out at 18 because of her preferences with girls. When she came out, I quickly became the favorite child. I'm spoiled and get everything I want, and because of this, I treat her badly for fun. I hit her, steal and break her things, verbally abuse her, call her hateful slurs, and not only do my parents allow it, but they also encourage it. She's forced to do all of the chores and cooking in the house, including cleaning my room, which is wild by the way because this girl does not know how to cook lol. There's so much more. The screenshots go back like 2 years, so she's been telling them this for close to 3 years. I asked them why it's taken them this long to confront me, and they said she begged them not to confront or talk to us about it because apparently it will make things worse for her.